I ain't gonna lie, the thumper archetype for the Mike linebacker position might just be the funnest in college football 26 road to glory. Even though I haven't played on it yet, I say that strictly based off the potential. Think about it, I get 70 plus tackles on the cornerback every season. Now I'm gonna be even closer to the action. On top of being in the mix even more, you get better block shed and hit stick animations. And on top of all of that, the route combinations and tendencies of pretty much every team in the game, their route concepts go across the middle of the field. I can just hang back and lurk. And I saw somebody in the comments saying, since I got wear and tear off, it pretty much negates the fact that I'm playing on Heisman. We gonna have the wear and tear on this time around, so I don't want to hear nothing. Hey, make sure y'all start dropping y'all team builder names in the comments so I can use them in future videos. The school we're using today is Lauderdale High for my dog Mari. Nice uniforms and feel. Now I'm gonna be 100% honest, bro. I don't know how to play linebacker. Like, I played it in real life, but as far as in the game, the tendencies and how I need to adjust and what I need to do, I don't know. I need to stop them from scoring and I need a tackle, so this shouldn't be too hard. I see the power back. They're going to the right with a quick pitch. I'm here. Can I get it? Did that count? We did. Let's go. Everybody knows if you want to stop them from scoring, you just go linebacker blitz the whole game and they won't get anything. 3rd and 7, we should be able to get them on the field. So this play, we good. They go to run right up the middle and we get the tackle. Prevent a touchdown and prevent field goal range. This shouldn't be hard unless they just launch it and get a crazy lob over the top of something nasty. I think we completed our last one. Can we go an entire game getting every single goal? That'll be clutch. Run out the middle, bang, come on, baby. That cover 2 be coming through in the clutch. It's good for the pass, solid for the run, especially in high school. It's like you can run the same 2-3 plays and it just works out. And he just pick, let's go. We need a tackle and to keep them from scoring. The scoring part should be straight and easy, but this might be a little, hold on, going around the edge. He's breaking a tackle. Look, I knew he was gonna pitch it. Something told me to just play that lane. My last chance to get this tackle for this drive goal. Can I get it? He pitched it. We here. Oh my, but that played out in our favor perfectly. We went the whole game and completed every single drive goal. If I can get a pick on this drive, that'll be a 6-time multiplier for my scholarship to Texas, even though I'm probably not gonna go there unless they're offering me a decent position. But where that ball going? He's taking off and out of bounds. He didn't even get a chance to get out of bounds. 3rd and 25, let's see if we can get a pick, bro. Come on, is he sitting down? Baiting it up. I tried to play it, bro, and not do too much, but I was just out of position, dog. It's funny how in high school, when you need them to run, they pass. When you need them to pass, they run like crazy. Now we need to run. Oh, man, going in motion. They're going with it. He kept it. Taking up. I should have stayed exactly where I was at. See, I only put 3 down linemen. That way, if they do throw the ball here, which they should, I can just make the tackle on whoever. So we're going to just read it out. They actually go to run. We got a chance. Around the corner. Perfect. That was perfect. Did we get a hit stick? They didn't give me the hit stick, and I actually did hit. Wow. But they did me dirty. I held the right stick up. Like, that was a hit stick. Even the animation I got was a hit stick. But for some reason, bro, I need a tackle in the TFL. There's a little glitch or a little like method out right now, but I don't want to do it. Even though it really doesn't matter, I just don't want to cheese it. Just try to keep it as legit as possible. So we need a TFL and just a tackle period here. And they taking off and they do get a TFL, but I'm not there. Even though I got this zone, I'm a blitz. I'm gonna come off the edge. I usually go towards the middle and try to get through the line, but they've been kind of crazy lately. Can we get that? Nope. And I got what was that? Yo, he almost picked that up and they just got me for roughing the passer, which honestly isn't that bad because now they get a fresh set of downs. I get a chance to, get some more action and complete this drive goal. And bro, they getting back there so quick. I can't get to the, bro. Can I get in the backfield, please? Can I please get in the backfield? Oh, I had him. He got it off everyone with the RPO too. I don't understand when you hit square to dive and just tackle, your player dives towards the ground. I'm finna stop doing that. I'm about to just start holding the right stick up, going for a hit stick every play. See if I just come off the edge, maybe about here, split out wide like I'm at corner. Oh yeah, he got it. He kept it, and we get this. Let's go. We get the TFL. We get to complete this drive goal. 2nd and 13. We just need a tackle, keep them out of field goal range, which should be pretty easy. I want to throw a low down here. Nope, he's sacked. Bro, give the quarterback some time, bro. Stop. And why are we always down? The other team always has the lead every game we play, and they look like they want to run some clock out. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. You got to call a timeout in these situations. My first 2 drive goals, I completed both tasks. So as long as I complete 1 for each of the last 2, I should be fine. And no matter what, I should be able to keep my 5 stars. This is what throws me about the high school experience. How do you want me to get a tackle and they're kneeling the ball out in the 4th quarter to get the game over with? There's no possibility. Even if I cheesed and went outside, you can't get a tackle, and this drive goal is basically impossible to complete. So not bad. We finished high school as a 4-star, and I get to set my ability, and it's one that's brand new to the game, and I believe it is instinct. I think roller coaster and adrenaline are new too, but definitely got to rock out with this instinct. The emblem alone just looks fire. My top 3 schools, I boiled it down to Cincinnati, Kentucky, and I believe Ole Miss. So I got 2 SEC teams and the Big 12 team, and we're about to make that choice, man. Year in and year out, Ole Miss has talent rolling in nonstop, so I probably would have to fight for that Mike 1 spot, which I don't mind because I know how to skyrocket my way up the depth chart, but I think we can go ahead and take them out. Kentucky's like the kid in the basement when it comes to the SEC, but I can go there, be a starter day one, and help improve them and make them one of the better teams in the conference. Cincinnati is somewhat similar. I wouldn't say they're bottom of the barrel when it comes to the Big 12, but definitely not one of the top 3 or maybe even the top 5 teams, but they have a lot of potential. And plus, I do like their unis. I went Cincinnati simply because I probably have my highest chance of being Mike 1, day 1. And then on top of all of that, it's a pass heavy conference, so I'll get a chance to roam in coverage just a little bit more than I would in the SEC. So we were low key kind of bamboozled from the jump. We don't come in as Mike 1, we come in as Mike 3, which isn't terrible. We can work our way up and be starting within the first 3 or 4 games just with practice alone. But 78, 77, we come in as a 75 overall freshman. Quick tips for anybody who want to skyrocket up the depth chart for any position, no matter where you are: QB 6, wide receiver 6, running back 4, whatever it may be. All you have to do is max out your academics every single week, and by week 3, 4, at the latest week 6, you'll be that number 1 or number 2 spot starting getting some PT. But the second part to that you have to make sure you're doing, and the one that matters probably the most, the coach trust. You want to get gold medals every single week to get that plus 300 coach trust. That's going to change everything. On top of that, the quicker you max out your coach trust, you unlock all of these rewards, and I believe once you max out at 32,000, you unlock the ability to have full access to the playbook, all the adjustments, everything. So I'm gonna take a guess right now. It's gonna be about 5 games until I can be Mike 1. So I'm gonna skip and sim those weeks, play the practices, max out my coach trust, max out my academics every week, and we're gonna see if it takes me more than 5 games to become a starter. Well, that didn't go as expected. 2 games in and I'm already the number 1 Mike linebacker, and I think the first couple of weeks we played against a FCS team and another trash team, so we haven't even gotten into the real depth of our schedule just yet. So to open up conference play, we got Kansas State, and that'll be my first game starting. It didn't even take us a full 5 games. That happened way faster than I thought it would, but the method is just perfect. That first game, first walkout, always fire. Hold on, speaking of fire, hold on. Look at the fire, bro. That looks, the detail, I ain't gonna lie. Every time you go to a different team, a new school, and the walkout, the mascots, traditions, everything is kind of fresh. That does make each RTG player kind of fun and unique. It is gonna be a challenge trying to learn how to play Mike linebacker. They're definitely going to run pin back deep in their own territory. I did make a few upgrades. I got to show y'all exactly what I did. Got a few abilities. Look at that. Look how we block shedding. That was the first thing I upgraded. Like, why I'm low key kind of excited, like, bro. I love playing corner, but being able to sack the quarterback and just be unbelievably just OP, getting back here making tackles like this, bro, it's nothing like it. I'm not gonna lie, it is like top tier feelings. Like that dopamine hit from that is insane. They're on the 5, I ain't gonna lie, we blitzing. They going. They stacking over here on the other side. Let me see if I can get in here. I'm taking off. I'm getting back there. I need a TFL. Get off me. And get off me. I can't, bro. I could not shed that block, bro. I couldn't shed that block for nothing. Bro, once we max out P Webb's block shed and then get the abilities on top of that, it's going to be disgusting. Then we get to lurk around, get picks too. I think that's what I'm most excited about. Getting the TFLs, the big hit sticks and all of that stuff. But being able to lurk and learn how to catch interceptions on this player too is going to be like just next level. But it's a huge learning like curve or gap that I have to go through in order to understand these concepts. Like I have more middle of the field responsibilities. Whoa, he just threw that, bro. He just threw it right at me. I hit triangle so late, bro. The ball came so fast. See, it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment, bro. I literally did nothing. I stood here and like he's look at his eyes. He's like, bruh, ain't no way. And I didn't hit triangle. The ball literally came right at me. I adjusted way too late. Yeah, this is going to be fun for sure. This is going to be fun. Like once I get it down, understand everything, how to jump, how to bait, how to maneuver throughout these zones, it's over. I'm here. I know you want to throw it here. Nope, he threw it. He threw it on the run, and he got a die. He got clapped. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way these quarterbacks throwing a run in this game is crazy. So I'm gonna see if I can lurk this zone. Here they go short, quick. Try to light him up, and I tried to hit stick, and that did not work. So until I get my tackle up and maybe the hit stick ability, which I believe is called hammer, I won't be able to hit stick effectively until then. So yeah, we're kind of stuck doing standard tackles until that time. First quarter coming to an end. They trying to score. They done march their weight all the way down. Here we go. What they doing? Taking off with a run outside, standard tackle. We own it. Come on. So it's a Mike and Will blitz. So me in the right outside, taking off, trying to get a. See what we do. Wait, is he gonna go outside or inside? 96. I'm gonna go inside, bang, try to get around them, bro. Block shed some of these big dudes, these guys with these high block ratings is almost impossible. So I'm gonna sit where this hole is, where basically there's no coverage. I'm gonna just lurk it a little bit, get downhill. I'm here, I'm cool. Ooh, big hit there, hold on. The hit stick actually worked, and I believe it's because he just caught the ball, so that was solid. So we can hit stick, it's just like hit or miss, kind of inconsistent. I'm gonna play low and just lurk this on slowly but surely. Oh, he's throwing that on a run again. He got an open man, bro. Come on. We got a slant blitz. So I'm going to try to let it develop up front a little bit. Then I'm going to just take off downhill if they go to run. No play action. Try to get around the edge. I'm stuck. I can't get through, bro. It's too much traffic. 3rd and 5. Running back is my responsibility. So I'm going to play on this side of the field. He might swing out or he could come this way, but I'm playing for the swing because I can pick that off. He's going across the middle. I'm here. I'm lurking it. I'm lurking. He taking off. I should have stayed home, bro. I should have stayed home. We got a blitz. I'm gonna try to come off his butt. Pause. Come here. I'm in there. I'm in there for the TF. I just, bro, blew him up like crazy. 1st and 10. What we got? What we got? Tight end on this side. They're not doing really much with their tight end. They're running some routes, but for the most part, they really just running the ball. We get another good tackle. I don't remember Kansas State being such a somewhat run-heavy team. Ball come my way. Wait, I didn't make a play on that. I got the tackle and broke it up, but bro, that was an easy interception. He kind of threw that high, bro. That tight end got up, but that ball was placed so high. Then I kind of like trailed him a little bit. Oh, I got picked up on that block so late, but we still get back here. Let's go. And to think my offense has done nothing. All these stops held them 10 points the whole first half, and we get no reward for that. Passing situation. I can't change my assignment, but I'm not going to blitz because they are going to pass, and I want to protect this first down marker more towards the middle. See where they go. He's going to go here. Nope, he's sacked. Let's go. They're going trips. This could be a little quick screen. We could pick this off. We could pick 6 this. Throw it. No, he go with the run. Don't be scared. Come on, give me an easy pick 6. So we got a chance to get these boys off the field right here where they're going to go with. Got to watch this running back. Where's he going to go to? I ain't going to play too far on the outside. I could slip up, but they got to pick up, what, 11 yards, 10, 11 yards. We sinking. He trying it. He trying it, and it's incomplete. So we opened up conference play with a 7-point loss. We held them to a scoreless 3rd quarter. We went scoreless in the 4th. We just needed one more. That's all we needed, but we did get, I guess, the impact player of the game or player of the game. Even though we took the L, but we had a pretty solid opening for our freshman season. It's crazy because to upgrade the instinct ability, you need to get 10 tackles in the game to go from bronze to silver. We had 9 total. Just one more tackle, we would have already upgraded that ability. This drill has to be the easiest way to get gold medals and max out that coach stress every week. And I'm still like learning and using this drill to actually figure out how to pass rush properly. What the hell am I talking about? But now on a serious note though, it's like holding the left stick and the right stick in the same direction. I feel like it kind of plays a part, or flicking left, right. Like I'm trying to figure out the combinations on how to pass rush effectively and not deal with the blocks as much. Now, obviously my pass rush rating isn't as high, so I still got to worry about that. That's still like a factor, but we're going to figure out a way. And I think we're going to go ahead and rock out with 5-minute quarters, if not for the rest of this season, his entire career. It just seems like the games are way too long. We're getting a lot of action, but the 5-minute quarters might just be the way to go. If I can have this much fun on linebacker, even though we're only a few games in, or really a game in, I can only imagine what it would be like to have a strong safety. And that's not old boy back there, quarterback. That QB is actually, he's huge. He's like 6'5". We're going to lock in to get to it. I got to watch him. This slot receiver, he might go across the middle. Those are the guys I'm probably going to be picking out the most. Yep, he went across the middle just like I thought. He sat though on like a hook. 3rd and 15, we had no zone play options. I do have a blitz here, but I'm going to make the smart decision and not blitz and just keep my eyes peeled for anybody coming across. He's throwing this. Oh, he threw it somewhere else, and he got the catch. He didn't pick up the first down. Let's go. And obviously in this distance, well, not even obviously, why are they going for this? Are they that confident? They got a loaded front line. Where they going? You got to come back. You got to go on the backside. He picks up the first and the touchdown. Oh my gosh. There's no way, buddy, on 4th down. There's one thing for him to pick up a fresh set, but to just walk into the end zone like that is just crazy. They go with the quick throw down low. Bang, got to light him up, get some action. We need everything we can get. I need them 10 tackles so I can upgrade my instinct ability. Here we go. Another tackle. We love it. We like it. Come on. Trying to get active, rack up them stats. On a corner, I can get 65 to damn near 80 tackles a season. I got to at least get, I just whiffed. Ain't no way. Freshman year, we need at least like 75 to 85. And then after that, 100 plus tackle seasons every single year. See if we can get in here and get some action. He taking off. We got in the backfield, but he was already gone. Hold on, they go trips, bunch. My cornerback IQ kicking in. I can jump this. They go with a little trick play. He's going out. I knew it. I saw it, and we were literally a step away from a pick. Bro, I just watched one of my corners get absolutely head tapped. The receiver just went insane. I saw it. I wasn't gonna mess it up that time. I wasn't gonna mess it up. I'm gonna get caught. Yo, he finna catch me, hawk me. No, get in the end zone. We take the pick all the way back down to the 14-yard line. I got it back for my team, my squad. Let's go. P-Dub must have been completely gassed because they sat me, basically the entire second quarter or most of the second quarter. We just checked back in here in the third. So see if we can make happen to go to run outside. My boys there. Let's go TFL. They going doubled up over here. I'm gonna sit neutral, like middle. Watch this running back. They could flare out. Nope, he's taking off. Nice little run. We hit. Why am I diving so short? 1 minute they'll make me dive and kind of like heat sink to the running back. Next play they got me going straight at the ground. Got this cover 2 drop. Watch this tight end. Every time I see the tight end offset like that, my eyes are always peeled because they take off run routes just like he did right here. I'm sinking back. I seen it. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, you see everything when you're in the middle of the field like that. I love it. And it's like you don't have the speed to completely lurk it. Like, hey, oh my God, bro, they got me guarding the running back out here on the boundary. That's going to be kind of tough. We here, I'm on it. He'll launch that, bro. We get the opportunities to make plays in so many different ways, dog. This time the tight end, they have tendencies to go either upfield or sit and then across the middle. So I'm not worried about anything outside. Where is he going? I thought he would have stuck that out. Let's see what they do. I'm in a zone. I'm watching that tight end, but my DN is dropping back, so I'm not too worried about him. The other tight end over here, he sits. Ooh, I thought he was going to throw that my way, and they get the tackle. Come on, baby. So at the end or the last play, I think it was 3rd and 6 or whatever, or 3rd and goal. Matter of fact, they took me out the field, so the wear and tear and the stamina does play a part on me as well. And I think I just learned something based off the hit sticks, just off that play alone. So what I've been doing, what I've done in previous years is I heat sink the hit stick. So I'll hold the right stick up. I'll hold it up the whole time until I get the tackle and wait like that. But what I'm noticing is if you just flick it, it almost guarantees you a good animation. So we can hit stick. We just have to be extremely precise and accurate. And I actually want to do this because tackling has always been like my angles and the way I go about it has always been a struggle for me. So now it's like I have no choice but to get good at it. I don't know, man. We might start maining this linebacker position, bro. Just kind of roaming across the field, doing a little bit of everything. Where's he going right here? I saw it, bro. I'm telling you, the IQ is high. The IQ is high. We get our second pick of this game. This one is going to be a pick 6. Man, when I tell you, and we getting the outer body upgrades too, like, bro, this might be up there with the satisfaction you get from playing corner. Being able to lurk them zones like that is next level. Another zone here, 2nd and 12. We get the lurk, throwing it. I know he was gonna throw that. I'm watching it like I knew he was about to throw that, bro. Like, I'm getting overly excited. I'm trying to calm down, but this might be the way because you're able to make plays, secure big tackles, hit stick, lurk zones, man opportunities. You get to play inside man, outside man, a little bit of everything, a little bit of, bro, like this is crazy. 4th quarter, 1-point lead. I just went man blitz, which I shouldn't have done that, but we're going to see if they go with a quick throw here. Pick 6 maybe. Swinging out. I knew it. I saw 3 picks, 2 picks. I'm done. We going crazy. It's over, dog. It's over. Mike Linebacker's up there with corner. I'm sorry. I'm done. So we get our 3rd pick of the game, 2nd pick 6, bro. This is blowing my mind how fun. I didn't know that it would be this fun. I didn't see it. So we get another chance to lurk here. No tight end. As a matter of fact, tight end's on the left side. I'm watching this receiver from the right. He might come inside the slot. Where's he going? He launched it deep up the field. Please tell me he's not about to complete this. Thank you, bro. Another trips formation. Please tell me y'all not gonna do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. I thought they were finna run it. Nope, quarterback's taking off. Boom, light him up. Ooh, TFL too. Bro, you get a chance to do just about everything there is possibly to do in the field, and then we get the deflection here. Who we feeling like right now? Didn't think I would have as much fun, bro. This is next level. This is insane. He's going mid. Got a guy right here coming across. Is he throwing this? He threw it. He actually threw this, and I got the, bro, I'm playing out of my mind. I'm playing out of my mind. This is insane, bro. I just traveled all the way across the field to get a deflection that low key could have been a pick if I really wanted it, but I kind of just played it safe, and we get them boys off the field. So not only did we pull off a slight comeback, but we put up 2 touchdowns on defense that literally secured this game. We get the dub, 2 pick 6s, 3 picks. This is absolutely insane, bro. Big 12 defensive player of the week. We did have 8 total tackles. Yeah, 4 assists, 4 solo in the TFL. They don't put my picks up there because I guess that's not an quote unquote important stat for a linebacker, but hey, and national defensive player of the week, come on. Each week I'm alternating between maxing out academics and doing my leadership. So this week is an academic week, and I think I may take the next 2 weeks leading up to these exams to max out my leadership. I do want to get that clear-headed ability as soon as possible, and I also want to get my coach happiness multiplier up too. So I'm kind of stuck. I always do this, or I do this more oftentimes than not, where I save all, if not most of my skill points from freshman year, and then I upgrade during sophomore year. But do I incrementally and slowly upgrade him this year? I really want to get my pass rush up, my finesse, power moves, also my run stop, pursuit, block shedding, tackle, all of that. And I have the ability to upgrade a few of these. Bro, I can get my hammer up. I can turn up my blow up, wrap up. Everything got up on it, damn. But yeah, I can go crazy with those as well. So, I mean, I think this season I'll go all in and just upgrade throughout the year. And then sophomore season, we'll see what we're going to do moving forward. Hammer's only 3 skill points, so I think that's just automatic. We get that to silver, and then we got to wait to upgrade our tackling or block shedding to 87 from 86. See, that's when you got to go back there. But then I can also have all of my abilities silver if I go wrap up, bang, easy. But if we hold that 6 instead of putting it here somewhere on ratings, which it could serve some value, we could definitely just go gold blow up and then maybe even have that on platinum with an out-of-body experience upgrade. What we got here, Colorado offense, don't know who they have on that roster. They have a dual threat quarterback for sure, and he's swift. Hold on, we got a problem. Devin Dempierre, that's their quarterback. I don't know if he's a real player or not, but buddy is swift. He's fast. I'm a QB spy. They got me spying already. Where he going outside towards the sideline, and he picks up the first. I don't like that. That boy he moving a little bit. Let's see if this Colorado offensive line is weak or what they doing. They strong. They holding it down or what? Get through there. Get through there. Get through there. Get through there. Oh, we almost had that sack. Glad we didn't get a roughing the passer right there though. But I forgot I unlocked the ability to hot route, or that's what it's called on the reward sheet. But I'm not sure. I guess it's just in a defensive adjustment, and they go with the quick pass. We're here, but we definitely could have picked that off. That's my fault. 1st and 10. Offense went down to score, so that's a solid right there. We're going to drop back into coverage. They go to run. That offensive lineman just sucked me into that block. Like, what's going on? We got a blitz or a spy right here. So we're going to sit, spy him, see what he does. He want to give it up. He know what time it is now. I'm not letting none of that go down on my watch. But I got to be careful. The best way to avoid getting shook or getting juked like crazy is by staying home. And bro, I just threw that offensive lineman. What just happened? But yeah, the best way to avoid getting juked like crazy by any good player, even with Shifty on platinum or even Heisman tier, you have to get as close as possible before you make the tackle attempt. And that'll lessen the impact of that juke, or just keep you from getting shook out all the time and just getting destroyed. Got a little zone, little drop right here. So they've been going pretty pass heavy. They're going to run here on this. Meet him in that hole, light him up. Come on. Bro, when you get into the backfield, I'm learning this now on the fly. When you're attacking the backfield, when a running back is taking off or even a quarterback, you have to attack that outside shoulder or you will whiff just like that. I hate the pass rush or blitz against a team like this, but we got the running back as our responsibility. See what he does. They go with the handoff. He's going wide outside. My boy is on it. Tight end on this side of the field too. Offensive line is a little bit offset. They might go with the screen. They don't go with the screen. He threw it. Oh my gosh. I got the tackle, the TFL matter of fact, but that could have been a pick 6 for sure. Here we go. We can sink back into the zone. We just got, I forgot what that ability is called, but it's a tackling ability. They just got upgraded to go through our OBE. I tried to jump that route right there too. And we got another goal ability, which I think is hammer. First half coming to an end. They're going pass. He's going to go to the flats out here. I thought he was going to throw it. He wanted to. He looked over. He fumbled and they scoop it up. He picked up his own fumble. How? Got a nice little zone. I'm actually bunched my offensive line or my defensive line. Pinched them a little bit. Where they going with this? Midfield. He threw it. Oh my. Lurky. Those are the most satisfying for sure. And I tried to juke. Broke a tackle. Come on, bro. First pick of this game. 4th pick in 2 games. Those little mid zones you can just sink are crazy. They do go 2 stacks. So I'm going to play a little bit low just in case they go with some kind of trick play, which they do. And I get caught up on a block. We still get a big tackle, but that was another pick opportunity. Bro, I'm reading it like, bro, I guess my cornerback skills are translating well, but it's some things that I notice that just don't happen when you're playing corner, and I'm able to pick up on it, and it's just the most fun ever. And look at my guys getting to it for their 3rd sack of this game. 3rd quarter coming to an end. We do have a 10-point lead. That's solid. Keep them out of the end zone, and we're good. I'm watching this receiver, though. He's motioning out of the backfield. Got the running back over here. I just tossed him. Yo, that ability. What ability is that? It's on platinum and it allows me to basically completely destroy blocks that come up the field. It was that ability I upgraded to gold, and now since I have my out of body experience upgrade, it does this. I'm able to toss offensive linemen like babies. Now, if only I can have that somewhat effect when I'm rushing it, like getting downhill for the pass rush, which I kind of can shed and the boys get back there. Can I scoop that? My teammate does, bro. My defense is on fire right now. So we got a little zone. We're going to sink and read. We're going to read. He's flaring out. I knew it. I saw it coming from a mile away, and we get to tackle the TFL to be exact, bro. We are playing on a different level, but the wear and tear is catching up to my boy. He just grabbed his shoulder, and when I check the wear and tear chart, it's actually taking a bad little hit right now, so we need to get that up for sure and work on our health going into next week. Here we go. We manned up. I'm gonna play offense side. I'm not worried about anything quick and short. I just need to make sure he doesn't get upfield and absolutely destroy me. He caught that ball across the middle, and I just laid him out, bro. That ability is OP. Here we go. My corner's blitzing, so I'm gonna watch his receiver and make sure he doesn't get anything quick and slick, especially like a receiver. I don't even know, like a slot fade, but his quarterback's taking off, just threw one of my guys. Another one just stood there and watched him pick up the first and more. Bro, one of my dogs got 3 sacks. That's amazing. It might be my impact player DN over there. Go to pass, we dropping, we sinking. What are you going with here? Short, quick. We ain't worried about that. Try to lay him out. I thought he stood through my tackle. I was finna tweet. So here they're going 4th and 9. They're gonna try to pick up this first down. I'm gonna sink and read. They go quick, short, everybody's sad, nowhere to go. He goes to the end zone, that's deflected, get them off the field. If offense get any kind of points, this game is pretty much over. So offense didn't do anything, and I just thought about it. We're up 2 possessions, a touchdown and a field goal, so we should be pretty solid regardless. He throwing that. Oh, I thought he threw that to Buddy in the flats. They're taking me off the field, 2nd and 3. They score. We get the win. I was going to just spaz out if we did anything other than win. Offense went scoreless for 2 quarters, the 2nd and the 4th, but defense handled business. We finished this game with 12 total tackles and a pick, made that 2 straight weeks with at least 1 interception. Let's see how long we can keep the streak going. So I got the 10 tackles in the game to upgrade my instinct up to silver, and it's broken. Doesn't count, doesn't work. So it's going to be stuck on bronze our entire career, and we cannot change that. So to my knowledge, that makes 2 completely broken, non-functional abilities, which are now instinct, and last year in college football 25 and now in 26 as well, team player. More Big 12 play, Iowa State. I believe that's my quarterback that Kenny Black had. Was it Ethan? That boy Ethan out here. See if I can get back. Ooh. Got back there for the sack. If we can just block shed just a second or 2 faster, those are sacks all day long. But we get the lurk here. They go 3 wide. See the tight end. Where they going with it? He's going out. He's lobbing it. Boom, my guy's on it with a pick. 00, Agent 0. Let's go, boy. Good interception. We needed that. Get them boys off the field. Set the tone early. Then you add on the fact that offense went and scored. I gave them Clemson's playbook to see if that would help just a little bit. Running back's my responsibility this time around. Where's he going? Across the field, and 99 back there for the sack. My defense is on 10 to open this one up on the road too. 2nd and 18. Anytime I get the lurk, keep my eyes open on these zones. I love that. I'm gonna sit low, try not to get blocked. I knew it. I saw it. It's like I need to start making that adjustment, trusting my instincts, because I've been doing that. But right there, I knew the second he sat, he was gonna throw it. That's one thing about playing corner, but especially now playing Mike, bro. You have to trust your instincts, especially when it comes to zone coverage. Picking out certain zones, covering certain zones. Right there, I had a whole combination. I ain't have no idea what I was going to do right there. So that's not Ethan back there. That's a quarterback named Connor. Couldn't see his last name, but his name is Connor M. Last name M. Starts with an M at least. Taking off. No, sir. We on that. QB spy. Still going to lurk a little bit. Watch that middle. He going across. They go with a screen. He almost got sacked too. You got to get out that block. He didn't, but we still keep them from picking up the first down. Their running attack isn't really a threat. Here we go, man up with the tight end. We got to focus. Go to run. I can't get out that block, and then I get blown up. What was that? Usually I blow them up. But that was an easy TFL potential safety, honestly. But here we go. Tight end, they can throw this. They're in territory for that. Is he throwing it? He couldn't even get it off. That's a safety, and it's not on the 1. He was literally in the end zone. Literally in there. There's no way I was going to say, I thought it was an empty set. There's no way you throw the ball in a situation. Can I get off? Can I get out the line and get back there for the sack? Please. He threw it. We get off of it. He's lobbing this. No way. Overthrown. He caught. Thank you. Because I was going to say, y'all been getting head tapped all last game. There's no way we going for it this time. Blitz responsibility. I'm going to try to come off the hip of 99. Take my time. I like to be as close to the line as possible. but maybe it might play in my favor to come a little bit late, and we just can't shed that block up front. They going hurry up. We going Tampa, try to cover this pass, bring my guys down. They do got trips just in case they go something quick. He can jump it. They go bang, light him up. Look, it ain't gonna be free and it ain't gonna be easy, my boy. I'm on that. They go trips. I'm gonna play it low just in case they go with a quick trick, screenplay, or whatever the case may be, but I'm also gonna sink. They didn't do anything crazy. I'm sinking. Nowhere to throw the ball. He just finessed his way out of that. I don't know how he did it. I guess we bluffing the blitz, and then we're gonna just sink back into the zone. Watching this tight end though. Where he going? He's going quick out. Boom, lit him up again. He fumbled. Is that us? We just got an assisted tackle, but I think that's our forced fumble for sure. That has to be. I had to go check to make sure, but we did get credited for that forced fumble. Let's go. Got a little zone, sinking back, play low. Off the hip of 4-5 and low-key watch that end. Where he going with it? He sacked again. Another fumble. Come here, big boy. Come here. Two offensive linemen, a receiver, and a tight end all got out-of-body experience upgrades. I'm not going to blitz. Really no point because I won't get a chance to fully get back there. But guess what? My dog's there. That's all that matters. Quarterback just took a sack. He literally, I gave my man a wide open look. He did not want to try it, but he airs it out here. Man with the step. That's my DB with a step. A matter of fact, 15 been balling today. I ain't know Buddy was like that. Like, he is absolutely tearing it up across the middle. Nope, he don't even get a chance, bro. My defensive line is on 10 today. They're on absolute 10. Won't even get that quarterback a chance. It's kind of difficult when you have multiple routes crossing the field. I guess you got to play one, jump the other. Oh, he threw it. Oh, my teammate caught it. I thought, bro, I was right there. I thought I low-key had that pick. I was in the lane. I don't know how I didn't get it. They go trips. Whoa, this looks crazy. I'm jumping this. I got to jump this. It looks crazy. Inside guy, nope. He's taking off. Where you going with this? You got a man or you do not. You're sacked again for the 7th time this game. Them boys up front not playing. I'm going to be patient at the line like a real true corner. See if I can actually strap up this tight end. He goes out. Whip it. Man, I was right there, but he does pick up the catch. Bro, back-to-back dubs in Big 12 conference play. We blow Iowa State just completely out. They scored 3 points in the second quarter and then a scoreless second half. My defense, you see how dirty our jerseys and uniforms are. We went crazy. We starting to shape up to be a little solid. 4-2. More conference play against West Virginia on the road this time. He taking off. Where he going? Outside. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. Them routes trying to guard him as a linebacker is way tougher. Now they go hurry up. I got the blitz. I wish I can get in here. Boom. And I also got to understand lanes, like how to sift through the gaps and how to avoid contact when it's not needed. Like I need to understand how to shoot the gaps and really attack the quarterback. We zoned up here. Where they going? Mid, don't go mid. Don't try. Oh, he did a quick flip and big boy cannot catch him. He's picking up the first down. Almost. See if I can drop back in the coverage. I see the tight end over there. Is that a tight end? He's huge for a tight end, but we lighting Buddy up. And they gave me a weird animation, but we do get that tackle. Bro, they literally ran the hurry up the entire first quarter, killed all the clock. Now they kick off the second. They have the ball. We lighten him up and we get the worst hit stick animation possible. Running all that hurry up, caught up to him. So they gave him this little glitch. When you run the hurry up so much, the opposite team, especially if it's CPU, they'll get this weird like delay a game glitch or issue, and we got to pick. We got to pick. That's the glitch. That's the issue. We out here catching too many picks at the mic position. Bro, being able to lurk these zones is just next level. See, look, I'm lurking that, and my dog's getting a sack, bro. We've been just locked down. The Big 12 conference throws the ball so much, it makes it way too easy. 2nd and 14, I'm in coverage. Boy, I wish I could audible right now, bro. Like, I like being able to man up because I do it on corner all the time, but it's not hard. It's just difficult because of the speed difference, but we get a tackle there, a TFL as a matter of fact. See, if I was paying attention and identified that earlier, that formation, that could have been an easy pick 6, and I got that opportunity or the chance to capitalize on an opportunity like that way more than you think. We're already going crazy, hawking lanes and playing our zones. Just wait till we get our abilities up, our overall. Bro, we're gonna go crazy just blitzing the quarterback, everything. Man, I got the tight end out here. I'm gonna play the outside. I'm in the inside. If he goes inside, I got him, but if he goes outside, I ain't gonna lie, I might be fried. We're gonna play. I thought he was finna go in motion right there. Where he going? Outside. He went inside. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that double move at the top of the route, when did tight end start moving like that? Eyes on the running back out of the backfield. He kept it. Light him up. I got some of that. Yes, sir. And we blitzing. I got the running back as my responsibility, so I ain't gonna blitz. Running back's flaring out. I got him. He threw it. Oh my gosh. It's too free. Get off me, bro. I should have threw his. He little, bro. We got another pick, 2 in not the first half, but just in this game alone. Bro, when did playing Mike linebacker become this fun, bro? Like, what is going on? I just love corner because of the difficulty and the ability to take the ball out of the offense's hands, but now being able to do all of that as a bigger, more menacing player, like that's a game breaker. That's a complete game breaker. So the purple zone, they're going to run. Get outside, get outside, get outside, P. Web, bro, he taking off. We ain't got the speed yet. When we get that speed up, it's over with. Here they go. Hurry up all game, bro. It's so aggravating, dog. It's all good, though. They go to quick screen. They go with that quick screen on my side, though. I'm picking it off. I'm telling you now. Bro, they doing everything they possibly can. He taking off outside. I seen it. And he hit it right in the middle of my zone. You know what? Going with a zone blitz. Yep, a Will and a Sam. We finna get in there for sure. We finna get in there. I'm in there. Quarterback kept it. He threw it and they picking up, what, 8 on the play? I just feel like blitzing on this game, you can get a lot of sacks, but with the way that they run so many trick and quick plays, it's almost impossible at times. Something has to be done about the offensive simulation. There's no way we get stop after stop and the score is 3-3 in a college football game between two Big 12 teams, a conference known for scoring. Like, this is ridiculous. And then they're going to march down the last second and do something impossible, and it's going to be weird, unrealistic, and just like, why am I whiffing right? What is going on? Hold on. And then they just took me out the game for I don't know how long. Now literally a new possession down the line, score still 3-3. I don't want to blitz. I feel like they will pass right here in this situation, which they are not, of course. Pin back deep in their own territory. We light him up. We should have forced a fumble. Okay, definitely going with a pass here. I'm gonna watch this receiver, see if he flares out, if he comes inside. He said he went out. He went out quick. Ball, no first down. They got to go for it. So my offense finally went and scored, and we get them boys back out here on the field. What are they on? The 27-yard line? Here they go. Everything's going out towards the sideline. Short, quick. I knew it. I was going to come down here too. These dudes are marching their way down the field, bro. There's no way this is happening right now. Here we go. This might be it. Everybody drop. Everybody drop. Everybody drop. This could be it. They're going towards the end zone. No, throwing it short, and that's going to be the game. No timeouts. Let's go. So we continue on this little win streak. We held them to a scoreless first half and fourth quarter, but we get the dub here. Cincinnati Bearcats on top. Let's go. But let's talk about this performance. 8 tackles. I definitely want to average about 10 a game, so we got to get that up anywhere from 10 to 12, especially throughout freshman season. But the 2 picks, that alone enhances our performance tenfold. Man, I miss the times you would play against a team like FIU and be like, bro, it's a sweet dub, easy win, bunch of picks, offense gonna score a ton. And in college football 26, that is no longer the case. I don't even know the type of offense FIU likes to run. I mean, they are bunched up here early with an offset tight end as well, so who knows what to deduce from that. He's throwing this. He did. Oh, we almost got there, bro. That would have been an insane read in pick 6. And now they go trips. Do you know how crazy that would have been if I would have caught that, bro? That would have been probably the nastiest interception of my linebacker career so far. And once again, another team that is hurry up, crazy, and also pass heavy, which I'm not against because I can still make play calls in the hurry up screen. Also, where you going with this? Across the middle, tapping, 99, get back there for another sack on the season. Francis, I love it. Here we go, a chance to get these boys off the field. They're killing so much clock. I did deduce the minutes down to what? 5-minute quarters. Here we go. I'm here. I'm all over. He just lobbed that off his back foot. There's no way. Deflected. Come on. Against a team like this, a lot of cover 2, cover 3, maybe even palms on third and long distances, so we can really make some work here. And we just clap the running back. Come on, baby. What they got here? No tight end on my side, but they're coming across the field. Oh my gosh, he came right there. If he would have just took another step and that ball would have came a second later, easy interception. Got a little zone over here. They're going to run outside. I'm gonna meet you, and he just threw me, bro. I'm done. Hit sticking is so inconsistent on this game. I don't understand it. I think if you catch them slipping, like they just catch the ball or they after a certain cut move, but if they're just like in a straight line, beeline and it taking off, it's a lot harder to make a hit stick tackle. And how did he just get out of that traffic? Here we go. Eyes on a running back because he's been like their gadget guy. I'm gonna drop down a little bit lower just in case they run some routes down here. Quick. I see it. Oh, I tried my absolute best to bait that up. He's still up on his feet. What is happening? Bro, after that ball is thrown, if I can't see where it's landing or who is he throwing it to, I'm completely lost, dumbfounded, don't know what's going on, don't know how to react to it. He's going outside. He actually cut that back in. You know what? Let's go with a Mike and a Will blitz. Come on, bunch the line. A few guys we got here. I'm coming off your hip. I'm off your hip, big boy. I'm here. I'm finna try to do a spin move. Get in there. See, right there, I got to understand how to, I guess, use my left stick to guide myself in and out and try to take advantage of the lack of speed of the offensive line. All the points we scored all of last game, FIU has scored in basically a quarter and a half, and it makes 0 sense to me. It makes 0 sense how a team like this can basically be on trajectory to outscore us from the entirety of a game. QB spy, but I use this as an opportunity to lurk. And I seen the trips late, and I'm looking at it out the corner of my eye like, yep, they about to throw that for sure. Man up with the tight end, see what he decides to do. Gonna stay inside. I know their tendencies, bro. They want to go inside, up the field, 10 yards, curl, hitches. They don't really want to run anything crazy. He was throwing that to me too, right there to me. But this game is throwing me all the way. I need to sit. I'm gonna drop. Need to drop mid. Is he going tight end? Tight end, I'm lurking, and my dog Francis back there with another pick. We needed that too to knock them back just a little bit. 5-2, this is purely just pathetic. I could care less about anything else that happens during this game. For us to be in this position, 5-2, and then to be ending where we're colliding, giving up a first down on something that was supposed to be a negative yard play is just crazy. Only thing I can hope is that we can do some kind of damage here in the fourth quarter and hold it down, just even in the slightest. But they're going with a deep bomb. If he makes this catch, I'm done. Thank you, make a play on the ball, do something. So my offense did try to get their act together in the fourth quarter by scoring a touchdown after we went scoreless in the first half, but a loss is a loss. Another 8 tackles on the day. But y'all see the on-field drip, switched it up. We go red compression pants, red gloves, bro, with the white unis. This just looks nasty. He cut that back. I did not expect that. Got Houston this week in the Big 12, more conference play. So we got an opportunity to finish at the top of the Big 12 potentially, but we're going to see what we can do. And he's taking up. I tried my best to bait that route up, picking up a first down and plenty more. I was in the practices working on like block shedding and how to defeat the offensive line. It's like if you prejudge or kind of move a little bit too early and try to flick the stick, you'll kind of screw yourself over. But right there, we had a clean shot. I like how my player just didn't celebrate at all, even though I flicked the stick. That is hilarious. Trying to get back over here, and my dog, bro, Francis is an absolute dog. I think he may lead the team in sacks, and he'll be top 3 in tackles on the squad for sure. I hopefully will be up there too. Gotta see what we can make happen here. Taking off. You gonna throw it? Nope, we here. He had forever, bro. Nobody got free right there. That's crazy. So they just sat there, watched Buddy step up outside of the pocket. Could have taken off and ran if he wanted to. And I know if I would have blitzed him, he would have threw it to Buddy, who I was covering down there. So I didn't want to do that. And we just gave that catch up for sure. That's all on me. I just got to be a little bit more patient right there and sync and prioritize that responsibility above just jumping downhill or doing whatever else first. Here we go. Got the tight end here. Is that a tight end? It is a tight end. He might flare out. Bro, that dude is huge. They go with the RPO or the read option. He keeps it, get around the edge, and picks up the first score of this game. Offense winning score, so now we got a 1-score lead. I don't know if they scored before. Did they pick up 2 touchdowns in that simulation? I don't know what happened, but I love it. I ain't tripping. We ain't complaining. We need it. Offense, go handle business. I know our defense is like capable of holding it down and not giving up more than maybe 3 scores a game, if that. So we should be fine in that regard. He's going to throw this. He didn't even have time, bro. I'm lurking like crazy deep up the field, and that's Francis again. They're not going with any tricky formations. I got to blitz. Let me see if I can get in here. Be patient. Wait to flick my stick. Rotate, try to get a spin. I'm in there. Oh, he got it off just in time. I don't want to dive too early because you'll go straight to the ground instead of actually diving for the quarterback. They go trips bunch. Are we serious? Oh, he handed it off. I think I jumped it too early, but you have to with my lack of speed. They trying to get one in. It's not a trips formation, but it's offset a bit. I do see this offensive guard. Here we go. Yep, swing. I knew it. I saw it, bro. I seen it. It's like, bro, that's fishy, bro. You offset like that. It just looks crazy. They're trying to run me down. This quarterback got the burners. Nobody wants you more than a quarterback that just threw a pick. How about it? Bro, we're so slow. That should have easily been a pick 6. You know, if we on the corner, that's going to the crib without a doubt, but a pick nonetheless to take the ball out of their hands while they were in our territory. I love it. Good reads. We win a game without a pick, came back and got one. That was absolutely beautiful. And then we get the safety here to put 2 more points on the board, and that's another member of our defensive front making a play. We've been out here making plays. They go trips other side, even though my zone responsibility is over there. I'm going to play here just in case because I feel like they may go trick play. They actually go with a run here. Might have been an RPO, and he has nowhere to go. I don't like the nickel blitzing right here. I wish I could have changed that, but him coming off the edge is actually fine. He's going out. He's flaring out, bro. That quarterback is under some real deal pressure. Seem like they don't handle the blitz well. I'm trying to figure out my strategy, my way to blitz. How can I get to the quarterback better? See if I come off the edge, maybe bend it back inside. Boom, bend it back inside. Get here. Ooh. And I love how when I hit square late after he already threw the ball, it pulled me back instead of giving me the roughing the passer. All right, here we go. So that was actually a good strategy. I kind of bent it inside and then I bent it outside and then bent it back in, hit that gap. Look, I had it right there. We're good. As long as we seal the edge and kind of shoot a gap, fill a hole, we're fine. What did they decide to do here? Go to run. He cut it. I thought he was going to come back my way. He just had a wide open hole. Bro, we got to blitz. We have to blitz. Up 2 touchdowns here in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes left. So they're definitely about to try to apply some pressure, launch that ball up the field. That might be a little screen over there. See if I can bend this back in. I got in. See, I'm finding the way, bro. It just takes a little bit longer to get back there. I think once I figure out or get my abilities and attributes high enough to block shed, I should be fine and be able to make certain plays. But that was a quick dump off to his running back, and it got to be a legal man downfield or blocking the back. Yes, sir. Bring it back, big boy. Cover 2 seems to be a lot of teams' kryptonite. They're offset here. They're offset and they go trips. Nope, it's not what I thought it was going to be. Light him up. Yeah. You gonna catch that cross that middle, but it's going to come with a price, my boy. We just got a huge sack. They're going hurry up. I'm watching this receiver. He sat. I knew he was going to go down the field. That's picked off 12. He ain't Trav, but he got dreads and he just got lit up by a receiver, but an interception that may just seal the game up. I won't say it's over completely because anything can happen, and I know this game, so we still got to be on our toes, and I do want to catch me a pick before this game is over. He's going out. I'm here. I wanted him to throw that so bad. Took an embarrassing loss, but we bounced back with the win on the road against Houston. It's almost like we're a better road team than home team, which isn't a good or great thing, but it's definitely not bad. BYU, them Cougars, didn't expect them to be 4-6 at this point in the season, but that's just all the more reason why we need to come out here and dub this out. Bro, every team, these last couple of teams go trips off the rip. Might be a good sign they could RPO it and keep it, but I don't know. They actually didn't go what I thought they would. They actually ran a good little combination out of that. I like that. But one thing about it, every time you see it, you have to play it as if it's a trick play, it's a quick screen or whatever the case may be, because they will do that like this here. This just looks too fishy. Sat, I'm here. He can't throw it. Nope. Yo, I almost cut that lane off. I'm gonna always play off and shade underneath over towards my zone to see if I can pick anything, because I feel like that's the way to bait it up properly without giving it up or being too bait heavy. When it comes to man coverage, honestly, low inside, I'm just playing for the quick ball. If they beat me up the field, so be it. There's nothing I can do about that. Always gotta check these formations. But yeah, to bait up these zones, you wanna play off just a little bit and slowly just read and sync and see where you need to kind of drop back to, and they're going outside. We're here. I wanted to get in on that tackle so bad, and I hit stick way too early. New possession, up 3-0, quarterback making adjustments. They go, 4 split wide here? Receiver goes out, and I should have been more towards the middle right there. I probably couldn't stop that, but I should have been more in the middle of the field. I like cover 2 against this team, but I'm going to sink back towards my right and then start to drop a little bit. They go to run outside. Nope. No downfield blocks can really bother me, and they pick up the first. The next thing I need to touch on for sure, attribute-wise, is my speed. We need to be quicker. I need to be at least around like an 88, maybe even a 90 to really be able to compete and cover. And he was about to throw that ball right underneath, and he was going to get smashed for sure. They go 2 split wide over there on their right, over here on our right or their left. Got their impact player. 24 is a receiver. He has to be a running back. Is he going to sit? Was he throwing this? Though I thought he was going to hit this boy underneath, but he got a whole shot, and that's a touchdown. I notice and pay attention to little things like this, but the visors look so much better this year. Like, you can tell, like, it's a clear visor, but it has a lot more like detail and like, I don't know, texture to it, I guess. And that look, big 99. That boy with another sack on the season. 2nd and long. They may go with a pass here. 4 seconds left here in the first half, and they're going to run. I forgot. I ain't even pay attention. This was the end of the half, and we get a huge hit fumble. Oh my gosh. I just set us up. To take the lead. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I'll take this forced fumble, recovered not by me, but by a teammate for a touchdown. I'll take that over a pick. Not a pick 6, but over a pick. Yes, that was nasty. Easily one of our best plays of the season so far, to force the fumble on the running back. They trying to just get up, creep up out the half with the lead, blow them up. My boy scoops and scores. We get the touchdown, bro. That is insane. That's, bro, hands down one of the best plays so far. And to think our hit sticking ability is so inconsistent and wishy-washy, and it's going to get better as time goes on. I'm excited. And he's finna go to the crib. He's caught, but bro, that's a huge game. We go cover 3 match, 3rd and 10, and we can get them out of the red zone, and they can just tie it up with the field goal, maybe even go scoreless. That'll work out in our favor for sure. Who's he doing this? I see a man. He just lobbed that back corner like he's shooting a 3, and oh my, that's just pathetic. That's just flat out terrible. Bro, that was the weakest attempt I've ever seen on trying to contest or deflect the ball in my life, and I just got ran through by the running back I just cracked. What is happening right now to my squad? Slowly but surely falling apart. Now down 11, and offense seemed like they may be cooked for the day, completely done. They've given us all they had, and I'm really the reason for the touchdown. Offense is responsible for a field goal, and in my defense, we're just not playing up to par right now. Don't know what's happening, what's going on, but he just got the weirdest sack of all time. At this point, 3 minutes left, we just gonna blitz. I'm gonna play my responsibility, but we're just gonna go man, get this game over with. Hopefully they run the ball as much as possible, kill all this clock, because there's no point. It's just games like this. You would think we would go into like a battle or a shootout, and my team, bro, my offense just can't get it done. That just makes it so trash and just a headache, bro, especially as a defensive player. Pretty embarrassing loss. Both teams go scoreless in the fourth quarter. We go scoreless the entire second half. Not gonna lie, at the moment we do have enough to get one speed upgrade. We're gonna go ahead and hit that right now. We go up 2. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Plus, I think we got a stamina increase, and we need that for sure to stay on the field. We got Texas Tech, who've always been a pass-heavy offense, but they just opened this game up running the ball on first down. Not surprised, but they go with a little trickery right here, with the tight end coming out of the backfield a bit. Running back, my responsibility to go play action. QB's taking off. He got some wheels. Hold on. We got to be cautious of Buddy. They're a little offset back there, tight end and the tackle. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled just in case they go to the screen. A lot of teams on this game, they've been running a lot more screens since the update. They go trips. You know I'm always on alert. I don't like BYU didn't throw it once, but you never know. You never know. Any team can do it, and it can be a huge play to be made. They love this formation. That tight end is always offset back there, and I'm trying to make this tackle. See, I might have to regular tackle a lot more. The hit sticks are really situational. This 3-3-5 defensive playbook, I don't like it much. Too much zone. I mean, it fits the teams that we play. Like, we need to be in zone, but I don't like it as much. I might go 3-4, maybe even 4-3, and we get a hit stick opportunity and completely fumble. Bro, like, look at this. Tight end in the backfield. It's like a triangle back. I don't even know what to call that formation. Like, what is that? It looks crazy. We got a blitz. Let's see if I can finesse this. I might not even have enough time to get back there. Got chop blocked. My dog got blocked crazy off the line. They took off with a run. Get the drop back in coverage here. They go trips, a little bit offset with this tight end. Right here, the slot receiver, I'm looking at him too. He's coming across. They had so much going on back here. My sink and read game hasn't been on point these last couple of weeks, so we got to see if we can do a better job. I see him coming across the field. I was on that. Bro, 3rd and 4, and I'm manned up with a receiver. I got to try to press. I got to try to do something, bro. I will not be able to keep up with him. Yep, ride his hip, shut it down just even in the slightest, and the receiver has a big catch. We can't be giving up that. They go trips over here. They go trips. I doubt they do anything with it, though. Tight end going out. I thought he was flaring out. I was finna say, bro, he takes out towards that sideline. He's gonna throw that ball. They go trips way. I gotta play it. I gotta play it just in case. You never know. You never know. And I can jump it. I don't know if I can pick 6 it, but I can definitely catch an interception. And of course, they go inside with the slot man, and he picks up huge yardage. Is he coming back? Yes, sir. We got an opportunity to blitz. I low-key wish I was in coverage. I can switch it, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get back here to this quarterback, knowing he's throwing the ball, and it's gone so quick. I don't even have a chance to get back there and make a play. Little 10-point lead as we hit the 3rd quarter, so that's solid. Offense can give us at least one more. I think we can hold it down. Don't know if we can make them go scoreless and get the shutout, but I do believe another forced fumble on the year. Another forced fumble on the year, and I recovered it. Come on. Bro, that's our, 2nd forced fumble in 2 games, and that time we recovered our own. Imagine if we scooped and scored that. That would have made it even more crazy. Love it. Love it. Where they going here? You going short? Yeah, underneath. I'm trying to bait it up enough without giving anything up on the outside. I love these zones right here. It's like I get to sink back midfield, kind of sit, read. They got a man in motion. They might go with a pass here. They do. And he's, oh man, I thought he was going to throw it to Buddy who sat right there. He doesn't, and I didn't get, why? How didn't I get that tackle? Bro, they go trips again. I'm going to see why. If I play it off, watch they throw it. I promise you. Watch they go with a quick throw, and I might not be able to get there in time. No, they don't actually. Backfield, swing. Can I please hit stick him? Boom. He just shook both of those with one spin. Yo, this is throwing me right now. All these missed tackles, bro. You really have to get it clear. You have to have a different level of discipline, timing, and self-control when going for tackles, especially in the flats. So I had the tackle mechanics, like the feedback turned off. So I actually want to put this on so I know if there's a specific reason, whether I'm tackling too early, too late, the angle, whatever it may be, why I'm not getting consistent hit sticks. See if I can get in here, but I'm gonna try to come out the edge because trying to beat those interior defenders is almost next to impossible. Finesse. I try to get my way in there, but they just pick you up regardless. They go 2 split wide over there, 1 over here. I'm gonna watch him just in case he sits. I'm not even gonna move him. I'm gonna sit and be patient. If he run that curl, I can jump it, running back. He's launching. He actually went on a go route. He playing this, almost picked it. Let's go, Cinco. Bro, 5 play. That's so good. What could they possibly go with here? 5 split wide, empty set. Let me just think, because they've been hitting these passes right there in the middle of my zone. I'm not worrying about nothing underneath. He goes quick, dumps it off. Can we get there before he gets to the first down marker? And we secure that tackle. 2 minutes left in the fourth. Offense went and put some points up. So now they would have to score and get a 2 point. So that puts us in a really solid position. Taking off. I see, oh, I thought it was going the other boy. And then, okay, I see the arrows now. Now I'm getting some feedback. I got to hawk up and get a pick. I got to hawk up and get me a pick, bro. I got to step up big and just make a big play. And we get another good hit stick. What is this out here? Where's he going? Up the field. He ran it. Oh, my gosh. He got us beat in the end zone for a touchdown. They went hurry up. We had to adjust, and we were just all out of whack. And they had me in coverage over there. What was I thinking? They needed more than a 2-point conversion. If they would have gave them 15 points, not 16. I don't know where my math was at, but it definitely wasn't where it needed to be. But we're in a position, we got to keep them out of field goal range. They still got, 20 seconds left. Now they got me a DN. This is one of them rare situations where you actually get to play it, and I'm completely stuck. And we get back here for the big play. He picks up the first, but we got the tackle. Bro, they're putting me at DN. I'm not mad at this at all. I mean, I love being in coverage, but this is actually pretty fun because we don't have the DN position in RTG, so gives you the chance to kind of mix it up a bit. We secure the win here at home against a Big 12 foe. We out here, man. I switched up the drip a little bit. Feel like we had some good juju, good mojo going, but I want to switch it up, bro. Like, just style it, profile it a little different. We balling though, 7-4. We can finish this season with a really, really great record. Maybe finish at the top of the conference, and we get a nice TFL right here. Here they go, 3rd and 10. Empty set, go 5 split wide. Trick play maybe. Quick throw. We're going to sink. We're going to sink. Be patient. We're going to sink. They go all short, all hitches basically, and he takes a nasty sack. See if we can get off in there. I'm blitzing. They're going to come out the edge with a run right in the middle. Boom, lit them up. Oh my gosh, we just helicopter back there in the back. Oh my gosh. 3rd and 2. I thought they picked up the first down on a previous play that you boys ain't see. They got a man in motion. I'm sitting, I'm reading. Get off that block. Tackle him, bro. He just hurdled, shifted, did everything possible and picked up that first. We got a chance to blitz here. I'm going to try to actually delay blitz this. I'm not going to get too close to the line. Try to just read and see if I can bend a corner. They got so many blockers up front. Here we go. Here we go. He actually did. I thought that was a screen. What was that formation? What was that play call? Every time I say this, bro, when they say that they added over X amount of new plays into the game, I believe them 1000%. I'm seeing so much that I've never seen, not even from a real life perspective. So many trick plays for like, what is this? What is like just a straight, just beaming line? Oh my gosh, we put some pressure on them. And how did we got sucked into a block right there. And he picks up the touchdown. I'm done. Shout out to offense for taking up a lot of time towards the back end of the first and the front half of the second quarter to get us a nice whopping 3 points. I got picked up on another pointless block. I cleared him, but still we couldn't make the play. See what this tight end does. He's offset a little bit in that backfield. He may go in motion here, which he did not. They go with a quick throw outside. That's good to know that y'all want to do that. Okay, noted. It's crazy. When I'm on a corner, I love going man coverage all day long, not thinking about anybody else's matchups or mismatches or anything like that. But boy, when I'm on linebacker, I want to be in zone as much as possible. See what they go. How many receivers they got over here? I wish I could see more of the field in that situation. Camera's not as wide as I needed to be. They go to run. He just shook my boy. Oh my goodness, he did him dirty. So they go get another touchdown, and they still have time to go down and do something else. More damage here in the first half. Quick throw. Been waiting on that all game. The last 3 weeks, as a matter of fact. Third quarter coming to an end. We did get a safety, so that added some type of points to the board. But once again, like, offense and defense is almost splitting the total of points that are added to the, come on, as I'm talking, as I'm focused, as I'm pleading, I'm crying out, I'm crying out for my offense to do something. I make a huge play to set them up with prime field positioning. All I wanted was points. Didn't say a touchdown. All I wanted was for my offense to do something with that grandiose field position, and I blessed them with that interception. And of course, they completely wasted it by doing absolutely nothing. Then it made matters even worse. I'm playing these trips formations, these bunches, and they're never throwing it. I'm not there. Every time I'm not on it or I'm not caring about it, they always run it. It's almost like the game has a tendency, or it's programmed to where if you play it too high, they will completely negate that play. We get the sink and read right here. Running back's gonna keep it, take off, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted that tackle so bad. Score is 14. If that's just so awkward. That's just something only my offense would do. Honestly, bro, I really planned on staying here my entire career. I haven't thought about transferring at all, and I think I'm about to have a change of mind. But a part of me is just like, bro, stay somewhere, build, take over, dominate with this program, just make plays, try to be the game changer to actually build this lackluster program up. Like, I guess you could say from the ground. Don't get me wrong, bro. Cincy was good a few years ago with Sauce Gardner and the boys, and was it Desmond Ridder? I believe them boys, that squad was actually pretty solid. I believe they played in like a championship or the playoffs at some point. But I don't know, man. I wish we had some kind of influence with recruiting. Like, if I was a star player and we had like some kind of influence on like certain players transferring here or retaining certain guys, keeping them from hitting the portal, that would make the road to glory experience a little bit better. But for now, man, we just stuck. We don't know who's going to transfer, what's going to happen, what the roster is going to be like, the overalls for the offense or the defense. At this point, it's like transferring is your best option. I don't know, man. I think I stay for 2 years. Something in me is just like, bro, stay here. I love the unis, love the conference. I want to build here at this program, become the guy. So I think we hold it down for at least one more year, but we take a loss here in Big 12 play against Utah. I guarantee if you replicate this exact same season, 100 plus receptions, 1,500 receiving yards, and 16 touchdowns, you will not win that Heisman. A quarterback from Clemson, Klubnik, somebody's going to throw for 5,000 yards and beat you out. But come on, baby, the Dick Butkus Award. They don't have the official trophy in the game, which is kind of disheartening, but you know it is cool. We go off, have a really solid season. We take that dick home, baby. First team All Big 12 honors, of course. I seen that coming. First team All-American. I thought they would have did me bad with the second team All-American, which isn't terrible, especially as a freshman, but first team, first year in college, we love to see it. And of course, this goes without question, freshman All Big 12, give me that. And of course, and I believe to top it all off, freshman All-American, that goes without question. We got over 6 wins this season, so we are eligible for a bowl game, the New Mexico Bowl against Georgia State. Let's get it. Year one, we take home some pretty prestigious awards or high-level awards, and then on top of all of that, bro, we just had a really solid season. Is he throwing this? He doesn't. He's taking the sack. Cap things off 8-5. That wouldn't be bad, not even in the slightest. I'm gonna try to play a little closer to the line, see if I can get back there faster, disengage. I'm getting double teamed and we shedding both blocks, getting back there, trying to at least. And let me rephrase myself. I just paid attention to what I said. We take home some pretty prestigious awards, not reward. What the hell? What I be talking about sometime? But yeah, pretty excited. Freshman season was a success. And let's see if we can finish as a team successful. I guess the main thing sitting on my mind right now is like, dog, I really did miss out on 2 games to kick off the year. And I actually looked at the stats when I simulated those games. I think I checked into both games, but I only had like a tackle apiece. We're going to tap in and check the stats after this game once the season is at a complete end. Got the bowl game here, baby. I ain't going to lie, that Georgia State blue is actually pretty tough. Can I get back here? Can I please set this tag? He held onto that ball for extra long. He's airing this. What the fuck? Okay, I was going to tweak out, bro. If he caught that ball, I was going to go crazy. Bro, that receiver, that slot guy, bro, we might need to go zone, bro. Because he is tiny, but he could be insanely. He's actually, bro, I just got blown up. I'm worried about my man's upfield. I'm getting just destroyed. Yeah, either I don't know how to operate or attack the offensive line to actually have success getting back there just yet, or we just need to get our abilities up because we're getting manhandled right now. Covering the tight end on this one. I'm going to stay kind of neutral. I ain't going to play too heavy inside. I'm going to see if I can just cover him. We get out the blocks. He just took off, broke a tackle, got around the edge, and picked up the first. Got this nice little hook vert. I'm going to try to get upfield a bit, be patient, read it out. They go with another run, same side of the field. They love running to that side of the field, don't they? So now we get to strafe more across the middle of the field. I see my run field gap. But I'm going to try to just stay neutral, see if I can read anything out. They go with another run to the same side of the... Please let me hit stick him. And I still didn't get it. They did credit me with an assisted tackle, which I'm not mad at, but I believe like that needs to be fixed too. The assisted tackles versus what you actually do. Like some of these tackles, or most of them, are my solos. They just don't give them to me. That's one of the few things that need to be worked on for sure in some kind of patch update or even the next game. Like we need to be able to, like, you know, be credited properly for our... He just walked in there untouched. These running backs be way too shifty, but I think for sure I'm gonna hold it down. I'm so used to transferring, bro. It's like, bro, I just want to hold it down for my squad, bro. Stay here, build, become the guy, take over the program, and I could have hawked that. I saw it coming too. My zone hawking the back. I ain't gonna lie, I caught a lot of good, like great, really good picks this year, but I feel like I want to get a whole lot better. But even though I haven't played a lot of linebacker, I just hold myself to a high standard, and I think I can definitely go for like a 15 pick season, which honestly, freshman season, we didn't fall too short of. I haven't checked the pick numbers just yet, and you never know what may transpire this game. But bro, we had a really solid season, a really good year. I'm baiting it up. I'm trying my best. Is he gonna throw it? He's gonna take the sack, and that's Big Francis. Bro, I really do hope that I want Francis, bro. I pray that he is a sophomore, bro. I don't know. A guy of his caliber can be a sophomore, like that good, that much development, bro. I really hope he is. He just broke 2 tackles, no way. Because if we can get a few of these guys to return for next season, I think we might be really, really nasty, especially on the defensive side. I don't know, offensively, we got a lot of work to do, a lot of recruiting and development to do on that side for sure. Back in the red zone, I mean, at this point, all they got to do is hand it off to their running back. He's been unstoppable pretty much the entire first half so far. They go with the play action. He's taking off. He's airing it. Oh, give me that. And I dropped a pick. I just dropped a pick in the goddamn bowl game. Ain't no way, bro. Hawked it, played it extremely well, and we drop it. Pay me back. Y'all owe me a pick. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Y'all owe me. Instead, y'all let them catch a touchdown and take the lead, and I had a pick, probably a pick 6. I'm too slow. No, I wouldn't have gotten it. But it's good to think that way. And you want to talk about coming through in the clutch, a critical situation. They were about to score, knocking at the door, and I get the interception, like, and then they make me drop. I'm sick, bro. Absolutely sick. Bro, I haven't dropped the pick all season, though. That's what's like throwing me up in the bowl game. While they're knocking at the door of the end zone and we drop a pick, I don't even know what to say to that, bro. Like, I'm hurt. Like, I'm really hurt. Can I get one? You owe me. I'm nowhere near my zone. And that was a terrible tackle attempt. And I almost forgot the reason why the tackle visual feedback isn't popping up no more, because I have to turn it on actually in the settings and not in game so it can actually save. Bro, did I just hit y'all with a double actually in the same? Bro, I'm sorry. It's late in this vid. I've tried to get it over with because I'm really looking forward to sophomore season and we just lay him out. That's how you lay down a hammer, baby. I understand it now, bro. You have to really be patient. That way you don't get faked out, juked, spun, and that way overall you can just be in the best position possible to lay a really good high grade like tackle and hit stick specifically. See what they got going on. Running backs back there. They're offset on that back side. They might go with a quick throw. Tight end's flaring out. Running back is. So he's going to dump it off right to him. Nope. Middle of the field, first down. They owe me a pick. I got to get it back. I have to. They owe me this. They owe me an interception. They're going to give it to me. EA, I know y'all. Y'all show me love all the time. You got to give me my pick back. I don't know how, when, or where, but you owe me. And I think maybe midway through sophomore season, if not early junior season, we'll have the ability to audible. We may even have our coach trust maxed out at that point. We got a lot of coach trust this season in general. Let's see. The one time I don't play the trips, let's see if they go quick throw. I doubt it, though. They got to get some yards. What, 6, 9 yards, matter of fact. They may go quick throw. Yep, over here, midfield, my dog is there, so I was good, but I really wanted to play that flat because if he would have thrown that, that's a possible pick 6. Bro, our offense has just been terrible, but it's crazy to think when you really put it into perspective, bro, just as crazy as the transfers are for other teams, we could get some crazy transfers for our squad too. And I think with that mindset, understanding that our roster can take a complete flip or change for the better, it could for the worse, but I don't really see it getting no worse than this. Offense probably averaged 8 points a game, 9 points a game, and I wish he would have thrown that to the flats. Instead, he takes off. Might go zone blitz the rest of the game. Try to get out the edge, though. I ain't gonna lie. See if I can come off the edge and bend it inside, out the backside of my DN. Bang. Quarterbacks keep him, boom, lay him out, and we don't get that tackle. He fumbled, though, and did we recover that? Did we get that? Who got that? We didn't get it, but we were in on it, got the assisted tackle. Let's go. So we make it to overtime. Don't know how. I was completely just, settled in my mind. We got the loss. No, we are here in overtime with a chance to win this game. Our offense went and scored, and we just got another sack. 2nd and 17. They've gone with the halfback screen a few times. They just hit us with it. It was unsuccessful, but I got to keep the lookout for it. I seen it. I saw that, and I was just out of reach for that pick. But that would have been nasty to seal the game. Can we get the pick to put the game away? They got to go. They go with a run. Are they crazy? 3rd and 2, and y'all go with a run? 4th and 3. I mean, they could run it, but I doubt it. I doubt they run it here. They loaded up that offensive line, or they go with the pass. They go with the pass. They get it off, and they pick up the first. Bruh, some way, somehow, we keep them from scoring, bro. That puts us in the best position possible. I'm going to play my zone as low because it's such short distance. He throwing this. Throw it. You had it. Try me. And he got his mans all the way on the other side of the field. On the 1 yard line, 3rd and goal. They get 2 attempts at this. We only have 3 down linemen. I should have changed this play up. But do they pass it? They go with the run. It's a walk-in. Oh my gosh, bro. We going to a second overtime now. So they picked up the touchdown, could potentially put it away if they get this 2-point conversion. I think our offense gets a chance, but I highly doubt we pick it up and they get the 2-point. Let's see what our offense does, bro. Well, just like I thought, I didn't think we'd get the touchdown, so that's surprising. But honestly, can't put any blame on my offense today. They showed up more than they have all year. And to think our two biggest defensive struggles came against Georgia State and I believe FIU, which is crazy. So final stats on the season, we played pretty decent. I believe if we do play those first 2 games, we may go over 90, possibly 100 tackles, 8 interceptions, which could have been 9, maybe 10. We did have 1 dropped and a few missed opportunities. 1 deflection, 2 forced fumbles, a fumble recovery, which was one of our own. And then we also had 2 pick sixes on the year. The portal seems nice. Teams like Kentucky within Big 12 play, Boise State, Florida, Texas. We got some pretty decent teams offering us a scholarship and we're projected to start on those rosters. So it could be sweet. It could be very nice to us. NIL opportunities, everything. But honestly, what I think is best for my career, my mentality, my mental, everything is staying here at Cincy, dominating, becoming the guy, got the keys to this program and seeing if we can completely flip and rebuild this team to be a monster in the Big 12.